Well, how are you getting on? And welcome back to the vlog. So, as you can see here, I'm on a plane traveling over to Amsterdam to compete at the Amsterdam Throwdown this past weekend. Here I am traveling through the airport. We've landed. We're on the way to the hotel, and then we're going to get checked in for the competition this evening.
These are dangerous jokes.
Okay, so here we are, just getting to the Amsterdam Throwdown. We're just checking in, getting our credentials and stuff, having a look around, seeing where the warm-up area is going to be, and getting a general consensus of the whole place. Event number 1, so it was a double unders, rowing and burpee box jump over, kind of a big cardio workout to start the weekend. 100 double unders, 50 cal row, 25 burpee box jump over a high box, and the descending reps from there. This was definitely one of the harder workouts I found for the weekend, as it was longer and there was nothing really to stop you except just moving your body through these movements. It was a pure monostructural event, kind of left the lungs a bit burning, or kind of that burnt feeling after the WOD to start the weekend. Now you can see kind of the snacks and food I'd have between events. Snacks and food is definitely the most important part of a competition, and force feeding yourself is a skill and is learnt over time. Now we're back in for event 2, which is a two-parter. Part 1 was 15 clean and jerks at 100 for time. I knew this is an event I could capitalize on and just grind through with my barbell cycling. So here you see me doing 15 clean and jerks at 100 kilos. And I was fortunate, I think, to come second place in this. Here I am crossing the line. Now, part 2 of this event was handstand walks over the ramp, 5 lengths of 25 feet. Handstand walk ramps, obviously I don't have one or access to one without, or every once in a while, maybe when I go abroad I do, for training or competitions like this. So it's far and few between, so it's a bit of a question mark to see how I do. I had one little stumble on one of the rounds, and I think I came in with a 4th place finish here, which is not too bad. Okie dokie, so event 3, the last of the first day of competition, was 3 rounds for time, 6 rope climbs. They were a slightly shorter rope. It was 12 hang double dumbbell snatches, and then it was 18 dumbbell thrusters for 3 rounds. Now, as you can see, I went out a bit hot. I did the first rope climbs very fast. Here I'm going unbroken on these double dumbbell snatches, and I go straight into thrusters unbroken as well. Now my pace dropped off quite a bit after round 1. I could hear the announcer call over the speakers that I had done a very fast first round, and I knew I was in for a bit of a decline, which ended up costing me 1 or 2 spots towards the end of the WOD. I think I finished this one out with a 3rd place finish, but I definitely gave the crowd something to watch with me going out very fast. Alright, so we're in day 2 now. The first workout of day 2 was a 40 calorie bike erg buy-in into 4 rounds of 8 D-ball cleans at 70 and 12 strict handstand push-up with another 40 calorie bike erg buy-out. So everyone went out pretty guns blazing on this first bike, so just kept the pace, and I knew I had very consistent D-ball cleans, and they're not something that really gasses me. I have a fairly efficient D-ball clean, so I knew these were kind of a strength of mine, and eventually throughout the workout I just paced it perfectly and was able to just keep that pace while others definitely dropped off quite a bit. I had come into day 2 as the leader of the competition, and it was nice to start the second day off with a event win, kind of solidifying where I was standing in the leaderboard. So event 5 was kind of my worst event of the weekend. It was shuttle runs, toes to bar, lunges and chest to bar with shuttle runs in between each round. A workout that I should smash, but unfortunately I just couldn't get a good grip with my grips on the bar. I kept slipping off. Then, so after the previous event being one I wasn't totally happy with. I knew the last workout was one I could go out and smash. Again, this is one I paced perfectly, and I just trusted my abilities, and I knew I could, the results would speak for themselves. So it was 11, 9, 7, 5, 3 of ring muscle-ups and overhead squats at 70 kilos. I was able to go unbroken on all the ring muscle-ups except for the round of 7 where I went 5 and 2. And the overhead squats, I just knew I had to transition fast to the bar and then take it kind of slow on the way back to the rings so that I could have fresh arms to bang out another big set of ring muscle ups. So towards the end of this workout, I could kind of see where everyone was placing wise, and the two guys behind me looking for points. I knew I just had to keep to my guns and keep going. I could kind of sense where they were. I could look around. You could see me there, have a little glance down the field. And here is my last round now of the 3 and 3. Obviously feeling pretty pumped, full of blood at this point in the upper body, but I know ring muscle ups are a strong point of mine. And then here I am finishing out the last few reps with the overhead squat, last few reps of the competition, and then I know as soon as I finish this across the line that I won. This was actually my first individual competition since I was last in the Netherlands at the semi-finals 2022. I had a completely different mindset this competition, just focus on what I can do and let the results sort themselves out if I just focus on my best effort and controlling all the controllables. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's 100% the truth. Just do what you can do to the best of your ability and the results will sort themselves out. Again, thanks for following along. As you can see, here's my Built for Athletes bags that I was able to bring all my stuff over somehow. So please like, subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed.